morning, dear students. Welcome back to the class. Today we are going to see a new chapter, rate charts and bills. In your previous class you have learned how to describe rate charts and bills. Let us study a few examples. Now you can see two bills here. We are going to study the first bill. Now what is the description of this first bill? It is about Aisha who goes to Ambika Textiles to purchase a few dresses. She buys a pant and a shirt, skirt and a blouse and salwar suit. The person at the packing center packs the dresses and asks her to collect the packet after paying cash. At the cash counter, Aisha is given a slip giving the details of her purchase. The slip looked in this form. So now observe this bill carefully. What does a bill consist of? You can see the name of the shop. You can see the bill number here. You can also see customer's name, that is Aisha, and she purchased it on the following date, 14/4/2011. And what else does a bill consist of? It consists of the items purchased, quantity of each item purchased, cost of each item purchased, and the total amount to be paid to the shopkeeper by the customer. And here you can see the signature of the shopkeeper. You can also see the amount is written in words too. So a bill consists of these many things. Now what is the importance of this bill? So this bill serves as an evidence of purchase. The customer can exchange the product or claim for refund by showing the bill. Hence, the customer should demand for the bill and take it from the shopkeeper. So this is the importance of the bill. So if you have to return anything or if you have to refund anything, you need to keep this bill with you. If the particulars or the items purchased by Aisha doesn't fit her, she has to show this. She can show this bill and she can exchange these items, or she can even ask for refund of these items. Only if she has this bill she can do all these things. Now you can observe the second example. What is the detail of this bill? It is of John who buys 4 books at ₹12 each, 6 pens at ₹15 each, 6 pencils at ₹3 each, and a geometrical instrument box at ₹45 from Vision Stationaries. The slip given to John to pay the amount is given below. You can observe this slip carefully. It has the name of the shop and also the address. So the Vision Stationaries is located in Jayanagar in Bengaluru. It also has customer's name. It has the date of purchase. It has the items purchased, quantity of each item purchased, cost of each item, and the total amount to be paid by the customer. It is also written in words, and it also has the signature of the shopkeeper. Now compare the calculations in 2 examples. Now if you see, in the first example we find different items, but quantity is one pant, 1 shirt, 1 skirt, 1 blouse, 1 salwar suit, and this is the rate of the following items. But in the second example, if you observe carefully, the rate of each item is multiplied by the quantity purchased. Now for 1 book, if it is 12 rupees, what is the cost of 4 books? 12 into 4, which is 48. Here it was different. The quantity was 1, so rate will remain the same. But here the quantity is different, so rate has to be multiplied by the number of quantities, and then you can get the amount. So this slip, which is given to customer by shopkeeper with all the details, is called a bill. Now let us see another example. You can see here example 3. Chandri Gowda purchased the following items from Venkat Provision Stores on 24/11/2011. Now what are the items that he purchased? It is sugar 3 kg at 37 per kg, 5 kg rice at 25 rupees per kg, 4 kgs of wheat at 18 rupees per kg, 2 kg tur dal at 72 rupees per kg, 2 kg groundnut oil at 92 rupees per kg. A bill is prepared for the above items. Now you can see here the bill. As we learned just now, as you observed in the previous examples, a bill consists of name and address of the shop, name of the customer, date of purchase, items purchased, quantity of each item, and the amount to be paid by the customer and signature of the shopkeeper. Now even this bill also has all the particulars. You can see the name and address of the shop, that is Venkat Provision Stores, name of the customer Chandre Gowda, date of purchase 24/11/2011, same date, and the particulars that he purchased. What and all did he purchase? He purchased 3 kgs of sugar at 37 rupees per kg, 5 kgs of rice 25 rupees per kg, 4 kgs of wheat 18 rupees per kg, and 2 kgs of tur dal 72 rupees per kg, 2 kgs of groundnut oil 92 rupees per kg. Now what will be the amount of each item? If sugar is 37 rupees per kg, for 3 kgs it will be 111 rupees. Rice, if per kg it is 25 rupees, for 5 kgs it is 125 rupees. Wheat per kg 18 rupees, for 4 kgs it is 18 into 4, 72 rupees. Tur dal per kg 72 rupees, for 2 kgs 72 into 2, 144 rupees. Groundnut oil 92 rupees per kg, for 2 kgs 92 into 2, 184 rupees. And the total amount that he has to pay to the shopkeeper is 636 rupees. And in words also they have written 636 only. Rupees 636 only. Now answer the following questions by looking at the bill. The cost of 3 kg of sugar. Now what is the cost of 3 kg of sugar? It is 111 rupees. What is the cost of 2 kgs of groundnut oil? It is 184 rupees. What is the cost of 4 kg of wheat? Cost of 4 kg of wheat is 72 rupees. What is the cost of 5 kg of rice? Rice 5 kg costs 125 rupees. Cost of 2 kg of tur dal, 144 rupees. So what is the name of the provision store? It is Venkat Provision Stores. Who is the customer? Mr. Chandre Gowda. How many items have been purchased? You can see here the serial number, or you can count one by one. There are 5 items. 5 items have been purchased. The total value of the bill. What is the total value? What do you mean by total value? Total value means the total amount which the customer has to pay to the shopkeeper. So the total value of this bill is rupees 636. Now let us move towards the other example. Observe the bill carefully. Now what is the description of the bill? It is the items purchased by Gayatri from Ayub fruit stall on 25/11/2011. Now what did she purchase on 25/11 from Ayub fruit stall? She purchased 2.5 kg apples at 35 rupees per kg, 1.5 kg oranges at 28 rupees per kg, 3 kg mangoes at 40 rupees per kg, and 1/4 kg bananas at 17 rupees per kg. Now let us calculate the amount for 2.5 kg apples, 1.5 kg oranges, 3 kg mangoes and 1/4 kg bananas. Now first observe the bill. Name of the shop is here, name of the customer is here, date of purchase is given here. These are the number of items, items purchased, quantity of each item, rate of each item and the total amount to be paid by the customer to the shopkeeper, and the same amount has been written in words too, with the space given for signature of the shopkeeper. Now see, for 1 kg if it is 35 rupees, for 2.5 kg is 87 rupees 50 paise. So what is the cost of, how is it 87 rupees 50 paise? For 1 kg 35, for 2 kgs it is 70. What is the amount of half kg of apple? So for 1 kg it is 35 rupees. For half kg, what is half? Half is, if one is divided into 2 equal pieces, one piece is called half. So this one you have to divide it by 2, and dividing 35 by 2 gives you 17.5. So the cost of half kg of oranges is 17.5 rupees. So same way, 35 plus 35 is 70, 70 plus 17.5 is 87.5. Now cost of 1 kg orange is 28. What is cost of half kg orange you need to find? Again divide it by 2, it is 14. So 28 plus 14 gives you 42. Mangoes per kg 40 rupees. For 3 kg of oranges, 14 to 3 120 rupees. Bananas for 1 kg 17 rupees. What is the cost of 250 grams of bananas? Which means, what do you mean by quarter? Quarter means when a whole is divided into 4 equal parts, you will get a quarter. Now divide 17 by 4, 4 4s are 16.1, so 0.25. 1 means here it is, you have to add a 0, add a decimal point, add a 0, 4 2s are 8, again 2 remains, 2 5s are 20. So 4.25. 17 plus 4.25 is 21.25. The total amount is 270.75 rupees. So in words it is written as 275 paise only. Rupees 275 paise only, and with the signature of the shopkeeper. So with the help of the video, answer the following questions that are given below. So let us check the bill and correct if required. This is the 5th example that we are working out. The name of the shop is Mahima Ready-Made Garments, and these are the items purchased by Mrs. Usha. And this is her bill number, and she has purchased all these items on 26/11/2011. Now she has altogether she has purchased 4 items. And what are the items she has purchased? She has purchased 10 banyans at rupees 53 per piece, 8 napkins per 12 rupees 50 paise per piece, 12 pairs of socks at rupees 25 per pair, and 2 sweaters at 285 rupees per piece. Now when you calculate the amount, let us see if the calculated amount is correct or not. If one banyan costs 10 rupees, what will be the amount of 10 banyans? So 53 into 10 gives you 530 and not 153. So this is wrong. Napkins. One napkin 12 rupees 50 paise. For 8 napkins, 8 into 12 rupees 50 paise gives you 100 rupees itself. So this is correct. pairs of socks. One pair is 25 rupees. So what is the cost of 12 pairs? It will be 300. And 2 sweaters at 285 each. 285 into 2 gives you 570 and not 285. So that means when these amount change, there might be a change in the, there should be a change in the total also. Let us add up all the numbers and see. So you can write them one below the other for your reference. And adding this gives you 0, 0, 1 carries over, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. So the total amount to be paid to the shopkeeper is 1,500 rupees only. So in amount you have to write it as 1,500